Hi friends, welcome to this upper body yoga flow, relax and surrender. A lot of us feel very stiff in the upper body. We carry a lot of tension, stress and conflict in our shoulders and our upper back. So this very gentle yoga flow aims to relieve that tension and help us to relax physically and mentally. We will be moving the whole body, however there are no standing postures, but loads of beautiful stretches for this upper body area, and you should feel lighter and relaxed after this. We begin this class sitting on the heels or in between the heels, rather towards the end of the mat. If this is not comfortable for you, you could choose to use a cushion for support or sit on a yoga block, and you also have the option to sit cross-legged, whatever works best for you. Just find a way into your upright posture. And we start our class with 3 physiological sighs. This means we inhale twice through the nose and exhale through the mouth. It looks something like this. This kind of resets our system. So let's do it together. Find your comfortable seat, hands resting wherever so your shoulders can relax. There's a very natural position of the hands, of the arms. Allow your shoulders to soften. Close the eyes if you're comfortable with that, and otherwise just rest a gaze. Withdraw from the screen for a moment and settle in. We take 3 of these deep breaths together. So inhale twice through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Let's begin. One more. And then let go of any breath control. Settle into a very natural rhythm of breath. Take a moment to calm yourself down and just be present. Withdraw yourself from where you've been in your day or what's planned for later, and just be here. Feel free to keep the eyes closed. As we start moving, we want to bring the fingertips onto the thighs to create a bit more space and begin to roll the shoulders in a very generous yet soft way. So just some delicious shoulder rolls in your own pace. If you prefer to let the arms drop, that's okay too, whatever allows you to move. A couple of times one way and then circle the other way around as well. Getting some movement into the shoulder joints. And then pull the shoulders up to the ears. Take an inhale. Squeeze at the top and then drop the shoulders. Exhale through the mouth. One more time. Good. Join the palms together in front of the heart. And then turn the fingertips to point towards the chest. As we inhale, we send the arms forward and up. Give ourselves a nice big stretch. Now your pelvis might come along. That's okay. Gentle cow stretch in the back. And then as we exhale, we make a fist. Bring the tailbone down, round the back, bring the chin down into the chest, draw the navel in towards the spine. Good. We'll do this a couple of times. Inhale, sit up, gently curve the back, tilt the pelvis forward, lift the arms. And exhale, round, tailbone down to the heels, navel in, shoulder blades apart, chin in. We do this a couple of more times, and if you feel very stiff in the shoulders, you can also just go up with the arms as far as you get. No need to pass the ears. Good. Exhale, really push the shoulder blades apart. Let's do one more. Inhale, sit up, stretch the front body, open the armpits. And exhale, round the back. We sit up once again with the inhale. This time on the exhale, release your arms over the side, interlace all 10 fingers behind the back, and then draw the shoulder blades down. Lift the heart, broaden the collarbones, but just bring the tailbone down a little bit. So now we're not curving the low back, but we're lifting the heart. Breathe into the front body. Neck stays relaxed. One more breath here. And then release, bring the arms over the side. Your left arm crosses above the right arm. We want to hook above the elbows. Now maybe you want to grab the shoulder blades, or you bring the backs of the hands together. Maybe the palms can meet. For these eagle arms, lift the elbows higher. Send the hands away from the face, and then draw the shoulder blades down. So you feel how the shoulder blades are being pulled away from each other on the upper back. And you can include this very gentle movement with your breath. So inhaling, lifting the elbows. Exhaling, drawing only the shoulder blades down. Maybe 2 more. Inhale, feel free to close your eyes. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, release the arms, open the chest wide. Exhale, cross the right arm now over the left one. Find the option that works for you on this side. And then again, inhale, lifting the elbows, hands away from the face. Exhale, shoulders pull down. Couple more breaths. Okay, really focus on that space in between the shoulder blades. Make sure you soften all the other areas of the body, especially the face, the jaw. And then on your inhale, release the arms out to the side. 1 more time, send the heart forward. On your exhale, interlace the fingers 1 finger further as you have before. Inhale, lift the heart, just 1 breath. And on the exhale, release. Good. Come onto all fours, tabletop position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. And you may want to tap the backs of your feet against the ground after sitting on the heels. And once you feel ready, you can tuck your toes under. Once again, press into a rounded cat stretch. Maybe you find this easier than when you were sitting on the heels. And as you inhale, lift the heart, lift the table. Make sure you bring the pelvis along and the neck. 1 more time. Exhale, round. Inhale, curve the back. Now find the middle ground. Draw the belly in, straight spine. Keep that center of the body firm as you come onto the fingertips. And then start rolling your shoulders. And we want to isolate this movement to the shoulder blades. So the spine is not moving. It's just the shoulders. A couple of times, one way. And then the other way. Good. And then plant the hands back down. Keep the hips where they are as you start walking the hands forward towards Anahata Asana, puppy posture. They call it puppy because it looks like a small downward facing dog. Let the upper chest sink down towards the ground. Maybe your forehead will reach, maybe the chin, maybe you let it hover. Allow the shoulders and the chest to open, the armpits, and drop into gravity. Couple of breaths here. Giving in, releasing, surrendering into gravity on the exhales. So if you have any thoughts coming to mind, anything that is occupying you, then just imagine how you can exhale even all these thoughts together with the physical tension. Just a little more with each exhale. 1 more breath. And then from here, point the toes, activate the core so you can pull the hips back and send them all the way into the heels for a child's pose. Rest the upper body down, rest the forehead down. 1 breath here. And then look forward, bring the elbows to touch the ground so you can pull yourself forward. You want to slide onto the belly. As you reach the hands, your elbows will lift up and you lay down on the belly, cobra pose. Bring the forehead down for a moment. Come onto the fingertips. And once again, roll the shoulders 1 way and then the other. This might be not quite as accessible in this posture, just try. And then plant the hands down, roll the shoulders back and up, cobra. Activate the back much more than the hands, press the tops of the feet down. Exhale, bring the forehead back down. 1 more time. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Now tuck the toes, engage the core. Inhale, come onto all fours. And exhale, send the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Good. Take a moment to pedal out the legs. Press one heel after the other down to the ground, releasing any tension from the back of the legs and the back. So you can even move the knees a bit from side to side. Bend the knees a bit more. Strong arms and shoulders long back. One breath here. And then as you inhale, lift that right leg up into a three-legged dog. As you exhale, make a big step forward. Bring the left knee down. Inhale, swim the right arm forward. And exhale, back and out behind you. One more round. Inhale. And exhale. And we switch the direction. Inhale, back. Exhale, close. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, we swim it forward one more time. Inhale. And this time we stay in that easy twist as we exhale. Try and open the chest more. Pull the right shoulder back. Option to lift the back knee if this is something you crave today. Just open up the chest. Feel the twist in the upper back. We take one more breath here. And on the exhale, bring your hand back down. Engage your core. Inhale, step into the plank pose. Let's take an exhale here. Push the shoulder blades apart. Inhale. And exhale, bring knees, chest, and chin down to the ground. Your hips stay lifted, elbows close to the ribs. Inhale, come into a cobra. Now listen, exhale, release the hands off the ground. Interlace all 10 fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift the heart a bit higher. Exhale, press the tops of the feet down. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the heart just a bit more. And exhale, release hands and forehead down, tuck the toes. Inhale, come onto all fours. Exhale, hips back and up, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Maybe out through the mouth, exhale. On the inhale, lift the left leg up, three-legged dog. Big step forward as you exhale. Bring the knee down. Inhale, sweep the left arm forward. Exhale, out and back, big circle. Inhale. Exhale. Switch it around. Inhale, bring it back and up. Exhale, swim it forward. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. Now forward, inhale. Stay here, exhale, pull the shoulder back, easy twist. You can stay this way, maybe relieve the back knee off the ground if that feels good. Strong legs. Make sure you stack the shoulders, lift out of the right shoulder, left fingers pulling up. One more inhale. And on the exhale, bring the hand down, engage the core. Inhale, step back into your plank pose. And this time, try and see if you can lower all the way down without using the knees and without curving the back. Inhale, cobra, maybe up dog if you practice this. And then continue, exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Bring the knees down to the mat. Knees are under the hips, hands under shoulders if you need to shuffle along. On your inhale, reach the right arm out to the side. Open the chest, kind of as you did in the easy twist. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left arm. Hover the shoulder just above the ground. Inhale, bring it back up. And exhale, thread it underneath. Inhale, pull it out and up one more time. And exhale, guide it underneath the left arm, and this time we'll stay lay down on the right shoulder blade, on the right temple, in a way that feels comfortable. Maybe you want to walk the left fingertips forward, open the side body a little more, or you can wrap the left arm around the low back if that feels good, finding the right inner thigh. And then just soften the face and breathe into it. Feel the stimulation in the upper back, in between the shoulder blades. Good. Take one more breath. And then unwrap the upper arm. Press the hand down into the ground. Inhale, pull the right arm out all the way one more time as we got in. And then bring the hand down. We switch the sides. Inhale, guide the left arm up, open the chest. Exhale, thread it underneath, let it hover, strong right arm. Inhale, bring it up. Take your time, exhale, go underneath the right arm. Inhale, open up the chest. And exhale, thread it underneath the right arm, and this time will stay. Place yourself in a way that feels okay for the neck. Keep the right hand where it is if that feels most stable, or come forward into the fingertips, or maybe wrap it around the low back. Any option is great, whatever feels best for you. Make sure your neck feels comfortable and you can breathe. Soften the face and soften your mind. One more breath here. And then release the hand. Press the hand down into the ground. Pull the left arm up. And as you exhale, bring the hand down. Point your toes. Send the hips back into your child's pose. This time, maybe you want to bring the arms around. Forehead can come onto the ground, or maybe you want to support it with your hands, whatever feels best. Make sure the neck relaxes, the shoulder relax. Maybe you can roll the forehead along the mat a bit from side to side, massaging it against the ground, softening the neck. And then bring the fingertips underneath the shoulders. Slowly roll your way up to sitting. We arrive back in our seat on the heels. Maybe take your prop if you need it. And as you sit upright with the spine, let your right ear drop to your right shoulder very gently. Let that left arm become a bit more heavy. It can be hovering or fingertips touching the ground. And you can stay this way, only maybe use the right hand very gently for help in opening the side of the neck. You can close the eyes. Imagine how that tension from the neck flows into your shoulder and down into your arm, through the elbow, into your wrist, into your hands and into your fingers, and how it's dripping out from the fingertips, leaving the body, softening the body, softening the mind. And to leave that pose, use the right hand for help. Bring the head back upright. And then change the sides. Drop the right arm, drop the left ear to the left shoulder. And again, you could just stay here. If you feel very stiff in the neck, just let the head drop into gravity. No need to pull, only maybe help yourself with the left hand. No rigid pulling here. Find a good position for that right arm, drop the right shoulder. Close the eyes or lower the gaze and imagine the tension flowing down the neck into the shoulder, down the arm, into the hand, and then dripping out of the hand into the ground, leaving the body. And then use that left hand for help to bring the head back upright. Good. Bring the fingertips back onto the knees, roll the shoulders one way, and then the other. Pull the shoulders up to the ears, take a big inhale. Drop the shoulders, exhale through the mouth. And then just close the eyes. Go back into stillness, to the natural rhythm of your breath. Just observe how you feel after this practice. And then when you're ready, join your palms together in front of the heart center. Gently blink the eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. If you have the time, you can stay here to meditate or lay down on your back for a shavasana. Anything that you need to feel more relaxed, more at ease, and to surrender into the moment, into ease. I hope you feel a bit lighter. Let me know what you thought and what you would like to practice next. And then I'll see you for the next practice. Have a lovely one.